Hi, I'm Laura Schneider with the Helena Family YMCA, and I'm about to do a 30-minute silver sneaker class. Silver sneakers is a low impact, older adult class, range of motion, little strength, little flexibility, a little bit of everything. For this class, you're going to need some hand weights or something to substitute as hand weights. We don't all have them at home. I use two canned goods. You just need something that fits easy in your hand, is not too light, not too heavy, to give you a little bit of resistance. And you're also going to need a water bottle to stay hydrated. We are going to take a little bit of a water break halfway through. You're also going to need a chair. If I move here, there we go. There's my chair. Yeah, just make sure the chair doesn't rock or roll or is not a folding chair. We'll be sitting on it, but when we're up warming up and stuff, we'll be standing up, and you can use that as a little bit of support if you need it for that. When you're not using your stuff, make sure you're storing them out of the way. We just don't want to be tripping over them. I store mine underneath my chair, but you can, if you have a coffee table or anything like that nearby, you can just store it on there. And make sure you have proper footwear. Something like slippers or flip-flops when we're marching and moving about. Sometimes you could trip over those, so make sure you have good footwear on. See, if I stand up here, this is my shoes. Those are my indoor exercise shoes. Also make sure your area is clear of debris, that you're not tripping over anything. So with that, we'll get started. Just make sure that you know that if you need a break at any time, feel free to take a break and just hop in whenever you need to. Just listen to your body and give it what it needs. And sometimes that means you need to pull back and take a little bit of a break. And make sure you're not moving without pain. You have injury or something just a little sore, maybe you just need to back it off a little bit. So if you need to modify any of these moves, feel free to do so, or just not do them, or do with less weight. We do when we're working with the hand weights. If that's a little too much, you can always drop them. Do it without the hand weights. That's just fine. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to store my stuff underneath my chair. We'll do a little bit of a warm-up. There we go. Let's see. Start with a march. Nice upright posture. Get that breath moving. Get those arms moving and the legs. It's a little bit of a warm up here. We're going to reach across our body. So reach, 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 reach. Tap that toe. Just make sure it's just moving a little bit. All right, let's reach up to the sky. All right, good. Hands on your hips, feet right underneath your hips. And we're going to sink back. We're going to pull these hips back into a squat and up. So make sure you pull those hips back. So we're just not bending our knees, we're bending our hips back. It's just so we're protecting our knees. Nice easy squats. Up and down. All right, we're going to do a little bit of short stride lunge. We're just pulling that leg back just a little bit. We're not going all the way back, not in a full lunge, just back a little bit. This is just a kickstand for a little bit of balance, and we'll just go nice, easy, up and down. We need a hand here, go ahead. Nice upright posture. Getting those legs warmed up a little bit. One more. Let's switch. Feel it in that legs a little bit. All right, good. Plant those feet on the floor. We're going to rotate our hips. Get them moving. Loosen them up a little bit. All right, other way. Start in a big pot. Feet a little bit more together. Let's go ahead and rotate those knees. Now let's go the other direction. All right, good. We're going to have our hand here. You can also have both hands if you need it. If you need a little more support, we're just going to swing the leg a little bit. Just up and down, back and forth. Just nice and easy. And go ahead and face forward, face to the side. We're going to swing that leg right in front of you. Good. Let's go to the other leg. Front to back. And right here in front, side to side. Don't worry about height. We're just kind of warming that up a little bit. I'm going to turn this chair to the side so you can see what I'm doing, because I'm going to hold on to this chair right here. This leg is going to come back, and we're just going to pulse it up, just like that. Don't worry about height too much. Other leg. Back, pull it up and down. You can really feel in that glute. All right, hand for support. Let's see, what's a good way to show you here. We're going to have our foot out in front, corner raising in front. There we go. All right, we're going to switch legs now. Right in front, tap it up and down. All right, good. I'm just going to face the side. We're going to pull that up to the side. Really working our legs today. All right, we're going to do the other leg. Up and down. Really feeling that hip. Two more. Good. All right. Come to this other leg. We're going to pulse it inward, in the other side of our body. Let's do the other leg. In. Let's just do 2 more. All right, good. Put my chair back. All right. Let's sit in that chair. And we'll work our arms. Go ahead and pick up your hand weights. We're going to start with our hands by our side. Go ahead and pull those shoulders up to your ears and then back down. Squeeze at the top and release. Make sure that back is nice and straight. Don't be hunching at all. You want to at least practice that nice upright posture. Let's just do 2 more. Let's roll our shoulders forward. And let's go backward. All right, good. Have our palms faced forward. We're going to do a little bit of bicep curls, working those front of those arms. So we're going to raise them up and then all the way down. Raise them up to our shoulders, all the way down. Make sure you're not swaying back and forth with that body. Staying in one place. Nice tight core. And 1 more. All right, good. Let's do the opposite muscle, like the back of the arm, tricep here. We'll just do one of these, and we'll bring it up. We'll have our elbows right by our ears, down and up. Nice and easy. Try not to get those elbows flared out. We want them in as much as you can anyway. Let's do a couple more. And we'll drop those arms. Roll them out. We're going to have arms up in goalposts. We work our shoulders here. So 1 up and back, and the other one up and back. Back and forth. If you need to drop them halfway through and then bring them back up, go right ahead. It's a lot of overhead here. One more set. Good. All right. We're going to lean a little forward. I'll show you from the side. Lean a little forward, and then squeeze those shoulder blades together and release. Squeeze those like you're trying to touch them together and release. Two more. Remember, you can always go slower or faster than I'm going. I don't need to go exactly my speed. Good. Sit up straight. So we're going to have this right here in front, just to work a little bit of our core. So we'll do some crunches here. So crunch those abs in front and straighten all the way back up. Crunch, straighten up. Make sure you're straightening all the way up. Practicing good posture. One more. Good. Keep those right here, right in your core. We're going to twist to the side, come back, twist to the other side, and back. Just back and forth. Ooh, it does feel good. Something always feels good to my back. Let's have a little bit of a water break. It's about halfway through. So I'm just going to put these down just for a minute. We'll come back to them. Get some water, stay hydrated. If you have like juice or tea or something in your house, that's fine too. I hope the smoke isn't too bad where you're at. It's starting to get bad here. Well, let's pick these up. Let's have them on our side. We'll do a little penguins. So back and forth. Squeezing those sides. Good. All right. We're going to come up to the side and down. Up to the side and down. Make sure you're breathing good. In and out. Okay, let's pull those back behind you. Keep your body in the same place. Try not to sway it back and forth. Let's go forward. All right, good. All right, roll those shoulders for a second. Put one down for a second, right out of the way. We have one weight in our hand. We're going to bring it up, switch hands, and come down. Up, switch hands, and come down. Up, switch hands, and come down. Just back and forth. Now, if you need to keep your elbows bent a little bit, your range of motion is just a little bit smaller, that's all right. All right, let's have this in one hand. We're going to come up all the way behind us and down. Up and down. And get as much range of motion in the shoulder as you can. If you need to bend that elbow a little bit, that's okay. Or have a smaller circle, that's also okay. Let's go forward. Make sure you breathe. All right, let's go with the other side. All the way around. And let's go forward. One more. All right, good. Roll those shoulders. Switch hands. Give the side a little bit of a rest. We're going to bring these up to goalpost, up, and then down to our foot. Kind of a nice range of motion here. Like a lawnmower move, or maybe like you're picking up something off the floor, putting it on a shelf. Make sure when you're doing this, when you're putting it up on a shelf like this, it's forward. It's not behind your head. Let's do one more. All right, switch sides. So switch hands, come up, down to your foot, up, down to your foot. All right, like we're going to do two more. Good. Right. Let's get that other weight. We're just work a little bit more of our legs here. Go ahead and march. Put those right here on your legs. We're going to march. All right, good. Take one leg out to the side and back. Out to the side and back. That's good. Important move to practice. Getting up from the table or out of the car. Let's go to the other side. Let's do one more. All right. Since we already worked our legs quite a bit already, well, that'll be good. We'll put these down. Let's get a good stretch in. Let's lace our fingers in front. Pull forward. You can kind of come up and down a little bit and just settle in where it kind of feels stickiest. You kind of feel like you need it the most. All right, relax. Open those shoulders up. Open the chest up. Wide as you can go. You can feel it all the way across the chest, hopefully. Just pull those thumbs down, pull back, try to get a little bicep working here. A little difficult to stretch it, but this is how you do it. All right, good. Do stretch the triceps, bring that elbow up. You can pull it or push it back, whatever is right for you. And it forces that back to be straight, which is really nice. Let's switch sides. Oh, nice. Okay, pull those arms down. Hold on to one side of your chair if you need it. Pull this one up over as much as you can. Feel it in that side. And down. Let's do the other side. All right, all the way down. Oh, don't forget your breathing. Let's pull one heel out in front, stretch in front. The back of that leg. Let's do the other side. All right, good. Let's have one ankle right here underneath. It can be lower if it needs to be lower. If you're not flexible enough to get it up on that leg, that's just fine. Go ahead, support your weight right here and lean forward. Feel that nice stretch. Nice breaths. Straighten up We're going to rotate that ankle. If you're down here, you just rotate it down there. Other direction. All right. Let's point and flex that toe. Wiggle the toes in your shoe. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Support your weight here. Lean forward. Right up. Go ahead and rotate that ankle. Feel it there. And other direction. Point and flex that whole foot. Try to get some movement in that ankle. Wiggle the toe. Put that leg down. We're going to have our legs wide. We're going to drop one knee down. Face the side. Nice straight back. Feel that stretch. Try to relax into it. The body is all tense, and we're not going to stretch as much, so try to relax. Remember that stretch should be a good pain, not a bad pain. It should be like, oh, that kind of feels good a little bit, not ouchy. All right, let's switch sides. Right here in front, legs still wide, hands right here in your thighs. Go ahead around the back. And all the way down, pull that chest right down to the floor. Up to the ceiling. Down to the floor. Back and forth just a little bit of cat and cows, being nice to your back. So back does everything for us. All right, nice neutral spine. We're going to dip one shoulder. Oh, this one always feels good. And up, other side. And up. All right, let's do our neck really quick. So pull that ear down to your shoulder. The opposite hand can just kind of reach to the floor gently. Feel it all the way down here. All right, relax it. Let's do the other side. Pull the ear to the shoulder. Opposite hand can reach a little bit to the floor. If that's a little too much, you can back it off. Go ahead and relax it. Pull that chin to your chest. Your back still needs to be nice and straight here. Pull it up. We're going to bring one ear to the shoulder. We're going to dip our head down in a nice U and come up to the other side. Back and forth. Nice little U's with our head. All right, good. Oh, really nice. Arms by your side. Go ahead and reach up. We're going to fill the lungs all the way to the top and out. Let's do it again, all the way up. And blow out all that stress. Well, I hope you guys all had a great time. I hope to see you again very soon. I hope everyone stay safe and stay healthy. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.